Adam! Okay. Probably. I probably could lose my mind. I'm probably going to. Welcome to the show! I am the Star Wars Daddy bringing you episode 57 of our weekly Star Wars eBay listing videos. And these videos are where we recap what just took place on Sunday with all of my eBay listings. Typically, they're all Kenner Star Wars items. And we had 48 items that just sold for a grand total of $1,300, which is an average of $27.08 per item. Now, if you've watched my videos before, you know $30 is the minimum I want to be at. But this was the very end of 2024. I was getting items that were kind of stragglers and pushed them out, and then it carried over here, obviously, into 2025. But we didn't have a ton of items that we listed, and I didn't have any big hitters. And so this price, actually, I'm ecstatic with because there were lots of common figures that were sold in this week's episode. And so I know that that'll be made up here in the coming weeks, especially the ones that are currently up for sale right now. And if you stick around to the end of this video, you will see a short that I'm going to show in the outro of the video that will show you all the current items that are available. I think there's 68 items, or 65 items, and we got some incredible items. You want to check that out. And if you don't want to wait till the end, I hope you do. Watch until the end. It helps me. But if you don't, just click on the description down below this video, and you'll see links for my TikTok, for my Instagram, and for eBay, and you can click there and you can go check out all the items right now and go bid on them. There's a few things that we do on these videos. I'm going to go really quick. I promise you, in 2025, these intros will be shorter, and we crown a Daddy of the Week, which is the person that spent the most money with me, and that person's right here. It's Joshua. He's a repeat. He lives on a street that I'm not allowed to say anymore. It's inappropriate, but he's out of California. And he's my buddy, he's my pal, he's done favors for me, and he's getting a giant box today because he is getting paid back for some of the favors that he did for me on his own. The generosity that he had, I've repaid his generosity, I've repaid his time with some incredible items. And what did he do? Well, he bought 7 items. So we'll go over here later on in the video for a grand total of $110.28. Unbelievable. And you can be the Daddy of the Week as well. You get a shout out that happens this entire video just like this. It's popping around. It's going nuts. And all you have to do is spend the most money on a given Sunday with me. We also do a feature on a specific figure. I try to do the more rare ones or ones you might not know much about, like a Dengar or a Zuckuss. But I've ran out of those figures. We've done all those maybe twice already. So we're going to go to more common figures. And what we do with this is we talk about COOs. We show pictures. We show the accessories that come with them. I show clips from the movies so you know where in the world these action figures actually came from. And today's feature is going to be on the Jawa. Oh my gosh, we love Jawas. And there are so many different variations. Tons of variations. So there might be tons of pictures that are going to pop up when we get to that figure. As we're going through all the shout outs for every person that purchased from me, because that's what these videos are about. I forgot to mention the main part. Now, these are shout outs for you. And when we get to that, whoever purchased that Jawa, we will do a feature on the Jawa so you get to see some cool stuff. And hopefully I find something funny, something entertaining, and it'll happen later on in this video. I don't know how to make this intro short. Okay, I'm just going to say it right now. Unfortunately, a lot of changes just happened. Tons of changes just happened. I've got to discuss them because we have some more shout outs. We got some things that are important that I got to discuss. So we'll quickly go over those and then we're going to hop into all these eBay items. The first thing here is this video just came out on Sunday. This is the 2025 changes, memberships, goals, everything for the Star Wars Daddy. Big time changes have happened here. We have shipping now on eBay items. How in the world can you avoid paying shipping? It happens in memberships. You got to check out the memberships. You got to check this video out. So many important things are happening. So many changes, so many upgrades, so many enhancements. That's a good word. Enhancements that are happening here with this channel. And so I want to make sure you guys are well versed with all that stuff. I made a PowerPoint video that you need to see so you know what's happening with eBay, with memberships, with videos that'll be coming out in the future, with giveaways. Where are the giveaways going? Giveaways, I'm still going to do every single month, but they're happening over on the membership side. And you're like, oh no, Star Wars Daddy's trying to get money from me. Well, no, actually, if you go check out the memberships to see all the perks that you get, the giveaways, the freebies, 3D printed figure that's exclusive for members. I'm going to give away action figures, and I'm going to give away stickers. There's t-shirts. I have t-shirts that you get as in different tiers of the members. And again, you have the opportunity to avoid shipping costs on eBay for action figures and any accessories that you purchase. And so when you actually look at what you're paying for and what you get, this will be like no other membership that you will ever see here on YouTube. I promise you, this is the premier membership. It's #1. I guarantee it. I've seen all the other memberships. None of them compete with this one. It is the biggest bang for the buck, and I promise that. Please go check that video out. If it's not for you, that's not no pressure. I want you to stay here. Stay here, be a subscriber, like my videos, subscribe if you haven't already, hit bell notifications, comment down below, do those things that are free. They don't cost anything, but they help support me. I would really appreciate all of that support. Speaking of memberships, this is the very first time I'm going to be announcing members, because in the very first day that members went live, we have, as the time I'm making this video, Sunday night, 5 members already. And I'm not going to be emotional. I feel emotional because it really signifies that I'm doing something that's impactful, that I'm doing something for this community that's positive, and your guys' generosity of becoming members is humbling for me. It really is. And so we have 5 members that I need to announce right now, and there'll be a graphic that's going to pop up here as we go into these videos that lists everybody off and gives proper thanks, but I want to do it verbally for you and take the time in this video. We've got Erica, we've got Mark, we've got James, we've got Rodney, and we've got Dean. 5 new members. We've got 4 big daddies. We've got 1 daddy. Those are the tier names. We got little daddies, daddies, and big daddies. And we've got 4 big daddies and a daddy. And that's unbelievable. Listen, I'm telling you, I am so grateful. Thank you so much. There's also super chats. So if you don't want to become a member, you'd rather just maybe send over a quick little note to me with super chats. That's another way you can support me. All of these funds go into this channel. I just bought a 3D printer. I bought a shirt maker. We bought sticker makers and printing stuff to make out stickers and all kinds of stuff that I get to then push on to you guys. What else did we do? I've got new microphones coming. We're going to upgrade editing software, and all this stuff, again, costs money. So all these proceeds that come to me from your guys' generosity and your support, it goes right back to this channel so that I can make 2025 even better than 2024 was. The last video I just want to show you is a 2024 recap. This is where I look back at 2024 and all the crazy things that I did, the greatest moments, the funny things, the idiotic things that I did. It's happening right here on the 2024 recap. So if you didn't see that video, make sure to go watch that. At the end of this video, I'm going to talk about upcoming videos so you know what's happening and why you hit that bell notification. When I told you to hit the bell notification, it's important. All that will happen at the end of the video, so make sure to stick around to the end of the video for that. All right, I think I've gone through all the housekeeping stuff with all the changes. Let's get into what you guys are here for. You're here to hear your own shout outs for the things that you purchased, and my thanks to you. Again, thank you to all the members. Thank you for the daddies of the weeks. Thank you for all of the subscribers. Every little thing helps, and I really do appreciate it. I'm telling you, we're going into 2025 with a bang, a big bang, okay? Real big. And it's I'm hoping by the end of 2025, everybody's going to be looking back going, wow, what just happened? That was incredible. What a ride we were on. What an amazing YouTube channel and the offers and the giveaways and the swag and the stuff that we had chances to win and receive. I just hope everybody is appreciative of what happens here in 2025. And enough of all of this. I couldn't get this intro shorter. Let's get into all these sales. Adam is a repeat buyer and a buddy of mine. He makes custom figures, and he made the exclusive Darth Vader Daddy 3D printed item for the members. If you become a member of the Daddy tier and the Big Daddy tier, you get that item. It's popping up right now. You're probably seeing it. It's incredible. Adam, my man, I am so thankful. You have a t-shirt and a gift box coming to you with a bunch of ERGs and hammies and the items that you purchased today, which are the Han Solo with the big head. He's all complete. The Hong Kong COO for $22.50. We've got an Emperor's Royal Guard, another one. You must have thousands. This is the Taiwan version in near mint condition and all complete. Went out for $32. And then we've got a R2-D2. It's the original R2-D2, 1977 Hong Kong. And he a little beat up. So you might be making a custom out of this figure. I'm not sure what you're doing with this one. Otherwise, maybe it's just going on your shelf. $10.50. Thank you so much, my man. Clifton is a repeat buyer from Texas. He buys from me all the time. And he picked up my Weequay of the week. And this guy is in near mint condition, Hong Kong COO, and all complete. Went out for $23.19. And I will say, there's not a single new buyer this week. It's all repeat buyers. Appreciate all of that repeat support. It's awesome. Dave is a repeat buyer out of Iowa, and he picked up my Rebel Soldier, the one that's cryo frozen on Hoth, dead. And it's a Hong Kong COO, because that's almost the only way he comes unless you get a very rare foreign variant of this figure. It's all complete. Went out for $19. Jack is a repeat buyer and a past Daddy of the Week. I think 2 times. 3 times? 2 times. I don't even remember. He's been a daddy so many times, I can't remember. And that's his alias. He doesn't want to be known. Leave him alone. He has picked up my Biker Scout Trooper, the Taiwan version, in near mint condition, all complete. It's a beautiful item. Went for $49. Rick is a repeat buyer. He's been purchasing from me for a very long time. He's out of Colorado, and he is a member. He became a member today after he'd already paid for his items. Saw the video a little bit later after the items ended, so I went in and refunded his shipping costs that he paid because he became a daddy tier or higher, which gives him free shipping on these action figures and accessories, and glad to have him as a member and get his support. That's awesome. And he picked up 2 incredible items. He was almost the Daddy of the Week this week. He got 2 beautiful Leias. Oh, they're so beautiful. Hoth Leia, all complete. Hong Kong COO. It's the brown hair version. Went out for only $51.02. And then the Bespin Leia. Oh, in that gown. Incredible. 1980 this figure. Actually, both figures were 1980. A Hong Kong COO on her and all complete. Went out for $53. Sean is a repeat buyer out of New Hampshire. Picked up my other R2-D2 with the sensor scope, the one that came out a little bit later on, but still has the 1977 date stamp because Kenner was too lazy to update that, and they used all those leftover R2-D2s, at least the bodies for them. And it's a pretty nice condition overall. Got a little bit of fading and maybe some yellowing to the sticker. Went out for $18.50. Monk is a repeat buyer out of Connecticut. Picked up 2 items. We've got that Forlom. Hong Kong COO, all complete, nice figure overall for $15.50, and a Chewbacca with a small Hong Kong COO on the back of the leg. I feel like that is the majority of the time, so that must be the most common. It seems like it is, because I feel like I say that maybe 75% of the time with these Chewbaccas. Near mint condition, all complete, went out for $16.50. James is a repeat buyer out of California, and he's a member. And I forgot to mention, with the members today, with their first eBay purchase, they're getting 2 stickers in their box, a special handwritten letter from a 1977 Star Wars thank you card that I purchased. It is vintage. I wrote all over it as my I couldn't help myself. So you've got this awesome note coming from me for at least for the first 12 members that'll happen, because there's only 12 of these, so they're gonna run out quick. And then I threw in a bonus action figure. That's all part of the beginnings of the memberships. And James purchased 3 items. We've got that Bespin Han Solo. It's in okay condition. Went out for the starting bid price of only $10. And then we got a C-3PO. It was actually in not bad condition. Like, the paint was really nice on this figure, but I believe we had loose limbs like we always do. Went out for $12.50. And then we got that Hoth, freezing Hoth Han Solo. Luke Skywalker, not Han Solo. It's Luke Skywalker. And it's all complete in pretty nice condition overall. Went out for $17.50. Hey, you member bully. Trying to get everybody to be a member. Why don't you knock it off? Let people do what they want. Or, I guess you could push it, and we'll see what happens. I think maybe we'll push it. I'm even saying this because we need to do a feature on the show. Lazar is a repeat buyer from out of Pennsylvania. Picked up the feature, which we just saw. I'm sure there was something incredible. I'm sure we learned a lot. All those different thread types that were used on the cloaks, and different COOs and different eye sizes. And we've got variants. I'm not sure if I went into all the variants because we can go on forever with those things. But hopefully we learned something about the Jawas. And we saw some funny clips of something. And if we didn't, well, we can just check out this Jawa right here. This is with the large eyes, all complete, the Hong Kong COO, near mint condition. It's just the brown stitching. I think it's the dark brown. The picture up there is so small, everything looks dark brown on everything. But it's went out for $35, which is probably the steal of the day.
Steal of the day.
Jeff is a repeat buyer out of Illinois. Picked up my Klaatu with the super thin skirt. Don't look too close with that thin skirt. You might see something you don't want to see. So just back away. But this is a 1983 figure, and it's a Hong Kong COO all complete. Went out for only $12.50. Jeff is a repeat buyer out of Illinois. That's 2 Jeffs from Illinois. Uh-oh. People might start to figure out who these people are if there's not any more Jeffs from Illinois. I doubt it. That's why I only use first name in the state. Nobody will know who you are, except you. That shout out is just for you and me. We're the only people that know it's you. Unless I say Adam Gothard. If I say that last name, it's because everybody knows Adam Gothard from Facebook groups and everywhere else, so I can use his last name. He doesn't care, all right? Just in case anybody's worried that somebody might find out that you're spending money, like your wife or your husband, for the females that are purchasing from me. I appreciate that. We got a Boba Fett, all complete, in nice condition. It's the Hong Kong version. I think it's with a dark brown belt, though. I was looking at it, and I thought it was a Taiwan for a second. I was like, uh-oh, did I screw up? And then I realized I think it's the dark brown Hong Kong version, which is a little less common than just the kind of the reddish one that usually comes with the Hong Kong Boba Fett. Went out for $36. And then we got that Bespin security guard. It's the pale version, and he's all complete. Went out for $13.50. I know he loves everything about me. Frankie is a repeat buyer out of Florida, and he's picked up 2 of those Ewoks, those furry little murder bears. And we've got a Chief Sherpa. It's all complete. Hong Kong COO in mint condition. This figure is beautiful. Went out for $49. That's awesome. And a Tebow, it's the no COO version, and it's in near mint condition, all complete. Went out for $35. Vincent is a repeat buyer out of California. Picked up that medical droid, the FX7, with the orange eye, all complete in near mint condition. It's actually a very nice looking figure. Great paint application on the tip of that eye. And we've got this guy only out for $12. Craig is a repeat buyer out of Minnesota. Picked up 2 items. We've got that sexy General May-Dean in all his glory. Taiwan version, all complete. Went out for $20.50. And then IG-88 in mint condition. It's a beautiful figure. Honestly, super tight limbs. Perfect paint application. $24. Fred is a repeat buyer out of New York. Picked up 3 items from me. We've got a figure that sometimes people care about, but most of the time don't. It's Lobot. And he's in near mint condition, all complete, and he sold for $20.46. That's awesome. It's only happened a few rare times that Lobot gets over $20. I love it. And we got a 2-1B. It's with the flat paint. He's all complete in near mint condition. $27 for him. And then we've got a complete red Snaggletooth. It's the Hong Kong version and all. I already said it was complete. He's in near mint condition. And he went out for $21.05. And then we'll do Daddy. Yay. I wish I could just say what I want to say in these videos. Oh my gosh. Roy Van is a repeat buyer out of Nevada. Picked up 2 items. We've got that Stormtrooper, the person that cannot shoot. We had a feature on that figure in last week's episode 56 eBay listings, and we had a tally count going for how many bullets were fired by Stormtroopers and how many actually hit. If you missed that, go back and check it out. This is the 3-line Hong Kong COO, and it's all complete for $31. And we've got a Gonk Power Droid. We're back to the long Vs. It's only long Vs for the next year and a half. I guarantee it. We had too many short Vs all of a sudden out of nowhere, and now we're back to the long Vs, and the V is so long, it's Hong Kong COO, all complete. Went out for $19. Oh, I love Liquid Death. I don't know what it is about it. I love it. Mohammed. Could be Hassan. I don't know if you go by your first name or your middle name or that's your last name. It's different on both eBay and in the shipping. So I'm just going to say it's Muhammad or Hassan. Out of California, repeat buyer. Picked up 2 items. We've got that Rebel Commander from 1980. Again, cryo-frozen right next to all of his little soldiers that we already know are frozen and dead on Hoth. Did not make it. Did the Death Star ever blow up Hoth at any point that we just don't know about? Maybe Hoth has been exploded as well. And now they're flying through space. $13.77 on him. And we have an AT-AT driver with the red logos. Had some rubs on his butt. I don't even want to get into that and how that possibly could have happened. But $11.61. And you've been seeing him right here. It's Joshua. He lives again on a street. I'm not going to say it because his wife thinks I'm inappropriate, so I won't say it. But we will quickly say that he's a 2-time now Daddy of the Week. He did me a favor, him and his daughter, Hannah. And she was an intricate part in making a poster happen that I needed for episode 2. Important in making sure that Hayden Christensen signed it. It's up on my wall. It happened you saw it in my collection review video where I did a toy room tour, and that happened a month or so ago. So make sure to check out that video. I'm sure that I just had the thumbnail pop up because I'm, of course, going to promote myself. And Joshua is receiving a gigantic box, a box that weighs almost 8 pounds. And it has items in there that were on his wish list that he needed for his collection. And I had to search for all these different items to complete some things. I had parts of things and then whatever else, and I completed them all. And overall, in pretty nice shape. I think there's one shin gun maybe on the AT-AT that's a little yellowed, but those are so expensive if you try to buy them by themselves. And so I didn't want him to wait forever. So we got one, and it's in there, and it works. The AT-AT works, and he got a Y-wing. The Y-wing works, and we got an entire Sice Noodles and a Max Rebo band complete. At one point, I thought there might be a missing microphone, but I was able to get the microphone as well in another collection. And so everything's complete. And so definitely worth every penny. And I appreciate it so much, my man, and appreciate you being the daddy. And we've got a gigantic box coming to you. And why are you the daddy? Well, you went nuts. You bought 7 items from me. Let's go over all of them so people know price points and what in the world you just did. We got a Bosk. He's in nice condition. All complete. Went out for $17.50. We've got that Lando Calrissian. I don't believe he's smiling. He's cranky about something. And $15.28 on him. We've got Low Gray, who is in a mint figure. This version is, at least the one I'm selling you. It's from Hong Kong, all complete. Went out for $15.50. We got Darth Vader. I believe we're missing a tip from what I can see of that tiny picture I can see from eBay. And might be a small tear in the cape. I'm not sure. I shouldn't even say that because I don't know if that's a fact or not. But went out for $18.50. We got a Cloud Car pilot. He's just missing that comlink. We know where the comlink is. It's in a landfill. It is in an old vintage vacuum, or it's still in that shag carpet that's still sitting there. Or you buried it in your backyard when you were building out different scenes from Star Wars when you're playing with your toys like I did, and built graves for your living plastic pieces. And that went out for $13.50. We've got a Walrus Man with the white tusk, all complete, Hong Kong COO. Went out for $14.50. And then we've got that Reese. It is the Hong Kong version. I seem to find I get lots of Taiwans and only a few Hong Kongs. So it's nice to see one of these guys go out in near mint condition and all complete. Went out for $15.50. Joshua, my man, thank you so much. Dave is a repeat buyer because, again, every single person that purchased this weekend was a repeat buyer. I don't know even why I said that on anybody because I announced it in the beginning. I don't know. From Minnesota, picked up 3 items. We got a Dengar, one of those kind of scarce figures that nobody really knows much about. We know he's a bounty hunter, but he only has a few moments on screen. And he went out for only $12.50. We got that Hammy Hammerhead in near mint condition, all complete, went out for $25.19. And we got that freezing Hoth Han Solo, but he's wearing his jacket. He's got his pants on, so he should be okay. Went out for $23.49. William's a repeat buyer out of Florida. Picked up that tiny little stumpy miniature human, the Nuggenot. He's not even human. He just looks half human, half pig. And he's got the blue smock. We finally got a blue smock one. It's actually a dark blue, so I don't know if it's fading from purple or it's fading to purple. I'm not sure what's happening because we know that there was only one color made. We just don't know if it was what came first, purple or blue, and is it fading or is it darkening? We don't know which one's happening. But this one was mostly bluish because I put it next to a purple one, so it looked pretty blue to me. And it was in mint condition. This figure is actually really nice. Looked like it came right off the card. All complete, Hong Kong COO, $26. Okay, now just some honorable mentions for some items that just haven't been paid for as the time I'm making this video. I'm sure they'll be taken care of very quickly this week. We've got Raymond's a again, everybody's a repeat buyer, okay? I got a Tuscan Raider. It's a Sand People. All complete, went out for $28. We've got Julie. Guess what? Repeat buyer. Bought 2 items, and prices will pop up right here. The total amount she spent was $30.62, and we've got an Imperial Commander that's all complete. And then we have that AT-AT Commander that's all complete. And then we got John. Guess what? Repeat buyer. Picked up 4 items. Those prices will pop up right here next to me. Total amount spent was $94. We've got that 8D8 with the circles on both hips variant. So again, on 8D8, you can have 2 circles on the hips, one on the right, one on the left, or none at all. Those are the different options for circles, and you might not have known that. And that is a near mint condition figure. We've got a Hong Kong COO'd Bib Fortuna, all complete. We've got a Zuckus with the circles on the back of the heels and the knees, all complete from Hong Kong. And we got that, oh, she's so beautiful, that Leia Bush near mint figure, Hong Kong COO, all complete. And that's it. Okay, we did it. We got through all these items. They're out the door. The money's come in, and everything is going to be shipped out. It's probably, well, it's already been shipped out. If you paid on Sunday or Monday, your items have already arrived at the post office and are on their way to you. Right here, you saw it, you've heard it, I've said it. Joshua, a second time repeat Daddy of the Week. Went nuts with $110.23, I think, right? Yep, no, 28 cents. Okay, close enough. And he got a big gift box full of items to help repay something that he did for me, so that now we are all whole and good to go. And again, I appreciate it so much, my man. We saw the feature on the Jawa. Again, I'm sure some incredible things happened. Make sure if you're looking for some interesting facts, you check out these videos, because we'll have a feature on a different figure every single week, which reminds me, we've got some videos coming up. This Sunday is going to be a CAS unboxing. The box is right there. I can see it. I'm going to put it there. I'm going to open it up. We're going to take a look at all these mint on card figures I just got back. There's some that are the first time that I've ever had one of these graded. And so we're going to take a look at some pretty cool items. And then after that, we're going to do a review on Saber Theory, Star Wars Theory. He has two different accounts, but we have a Saber from Saber Theory here, and we're going to unbox it. We're going to open it. We're going to turn it on. We're going to see what it does. We're going to do a review on it, and what came with it is an extra Saber. An extra Saber that we're going to talk about on that video. We're going to try to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we're going to do a giveaway, and it has to do with that Saber. It's a very expensive item, and so we've got to have something happen, like 1,000 subscribers, and we're very close to that. So we're going to have a push. We're going to talk about it and come up with a solution so I can give that away to one of my subscribers and hopefully get to a point where I'm monetized. And again, thank you to all of my members. We've got 6 now. While I was making the video, we had another one added in. So the people that we have right now, we've got Erica, Mark, James, Rodney, Dean, and Rick. You guys would have seen your name at the very beginning on that little graphic that I had. Again, I am blown away by the support from everybody. I'm glad that you guys found some positives and worthwhileness from this membership that I've put on here. And again, just because all these things are listed doesn't mean aren't going to be things added in the future. As things happen, listen, I might go rogue. I might just give some stuff away for the heck of it in between some of the regular giveaways. You just never know what happens with me here on the Star Wars Daddy's channel. You don't know what's going to happen. Make sure you hit this like button and you subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell notification so you can be notified of those videos we just talked about that are coming out. There is so much content happening here this year. It's going to be mind-blowing. And this Friday, hopefully, and I'm hoping in a couple days, will be my first installment of the added video per week. We're going to have 3 videos, 3 full videos, and I'm going to have shorts all week long. Every single day. You're going to have content from me every single day. That's one of my promises in 2025. It might not always happen, but I'm going to do my best to make sure that you guys get all this different Star Wars content, and we hit different types of categories so that when you come to this channel, you get a little bit of everything that you want. Right here next to me, you're seeing it, and you're hearing some music, some Star Wars music happening pretty quick. It is my eBay listings that are available right now. If you want to be the Daddy of the Week, if you want to bid on some of these items, if you want to get your free shipping because you're a member, go ahead and check out what's happening right here. I think it's like 68 items or 65, somewhere in there. And we got some incredible items. We've got some play sets. We got some vehicles. We have some big ticket items. I think there is a General Lando Last 17 Power of the Force, all complete in mint condition. A beautiful figure that you should send to be graded. Send it off to be graded. You encapsulate that figure in acrylic. It's worth it. And so some incredible items that will be happening this week. Right now on Instagram, if you're wondering how do I get to Instagram, what is Instagram? I don't know. I'm too old. Go down in the description of this video. You're going to see a link for Instagram. Click there. I've got a post out right now that has a little bit of a giveaway, a special little giveaway. We don't know what exactly the giveaway is going to be, but it'll be Star Wars related. I promise you it'll be worth it. It'll be something awesome. And all you have to do is like that post and then repost it in your story? Repost it in your story and tag me in it. I got to be tagged so that I know that you put it in your story. All right. And then once I see it there, your name will go into the drawing. And then I'm going to send you something cool. I promise you it'll be awesome. I've got a box of giveaway type stuff sitting right here. We've got graded items. We've got mint on card, modern type stuff. I've got a sealed Yoda lightsaber. That is a, well, it's not like one of those super expensive ones, but it's still pretty cool. I mean, there's a bunch of cool stuff here. So listen, I will make sure that it's worthwhile for your time and your support. So go ahead and check out that Instagram post. You'll see that it's a giveaway thing, and then repost it in your story, tag me, like it, and you're in. And the reason why I want you to do that is because we're trying to spread the word about memberships. Memberships, I promise you it's the way to go. When YouTube sees that I've got a group of members that are giving me that type of attention, now all of a sudden they're pushing my video into front of more people. That's what happens. It's this type of engagement. Yeah, likes go certain ways, views go certain ways, comments go a certain way, but memberships is really where it's at. And listen, that's why when I decided to do memberships, I know I've been talking about it the whole video. I'm going to be talking about it for a while, I promise, and then I'll try to curb it down a little bit. But that is how I'm going to get in front of other people, is having memberships, because that's the most extreme way you can show me support. And when YouTube sees that, they're like, oh, okay, maybe we should put him in front of these people that watch all these other Star Wars channels. And we're going to start pumping the Star Wars Daddy into people. I'm not sure that came across the way it was supposed to. But that is why we are doing different things like this, doing giveaways and doing promotions. All right. I think I'm going to cut that whole thing out that I just said. You never heard it. I edited it out. I've said it all. We've done it all. We crowned a Daddy of the Week as a repeat buyer. We went over a featured figure, which is the Jawa. We congratulated and thanked all of the members that have added themselves today on Sunday, which membership just came available on Sunday. So grateful for everybody and cannot wait to see how this channel grows in 2025. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the support. Honestly, I'm humbled. That's all I can say. I am absolutely humbled. And until the next time. Oh, Boba? Who is your daddy? And we just, I need money. All right, that doesn't make sense.